Only when the last tree has been cut down, the last fish been caught and the last stream poisoned, will we realize cannot eat money. There are two wolves fighting inside all of us. The first one is evil, the second one is good. Which wolf will win? The one you feed. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. Listen, or your tongue will make you deaf. Seek wisdom, not no-legged. No-legged is of the past, wisdom is of the future. The weakness of the enemy make our strength. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk 2 moons in his moccasins. They are not dead who live in the hearts they leave behind. There is nothing as eloquent as a rattlesnake's tail. It is less of a problem to be poor than to be dishonest. A brave man dies but once, a coward many times. Make my enemy brave and strong, so that if defeated, I will not be ashamed. The bird who has eaten cannot fly with the bird that is hungry. Cherish youth, but trust old age. Wisdom comes only when you stop looking for it and start living the life the Creator intended for you. Not every sweet root gives birth to sweet grass. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. It is no longer good enough to cry peace, we must act peace, live peace and live in peace. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. Beware of the man who does not talk and the dog that does not bark. Our pleasures are shallow, our sorrows are deep. It does not require many words to speak the truth. Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. Poverty is a noose that strangles humility and breeds disrespect for God and man. Remember that your children are not your own, but are lent to you by the Creator. Walk lightly in the spring. Mother Earth is pregnant. Ask questions from your heart and you will be answered from the heart. There is no death, only a change of worlds. What is life? It is a flash of firefly in the night, it is a breath of a buffalo in the winter time. It is as the little shadow that runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. Smiling novices. I can hear the music of your laughter of joy. Learn, my children, to be holy, for true holiness consists of doing God's work with a smile. Never let anything so fill you with sorrow as to make you forget the joy of Christ risen. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. I have found the paradox, that if you love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. If now we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten how to see God in one another. Any country that accepts abortion is not teaching its people to love but to use violence to get what they want. Not handouts, but rather hands held. If I look at the mass, I will never act. If I look at the one, I will. The openness of our hearts and minds can be measured by how wide we draw the circle of what we call family. Humility is truth. Therefore, in all sincerity, we must be able to look up and say, I can do all things in Him who strengthens me. By yourself you can do nothing, have nothing but sin, weakness and misery. All the gifts of nature and grace you have them from God. The first requirement for prayer is silence. People of prayer are people of silence. Peace and war start within one's own home. If we really want peace for the world, let us start by loving one another within our families. Sometimes it is hard for us to smile at one another. I know God won't give me anything I can't handle. I just wish He didn't trust me so much. One of the greatest diseases is to be nobody to anybody. We have to possess before we can give. It's not how much we give but how much love we put into giving. In order to keep the lamp burning, you have to keep putting the oil in it. Life is a game, play it. Life is too precious, do not destroy it. Go out into the world today and love the people you meet. Let your presence light new light in the hearts of people. Please like, comment, subscribe our channel. Thank you.